So I've been playing a lot of point and click characters recently. We did Khan, we did Koga. I thought we'd finish off and do Vivian, who's kind of, for me at least, the perfect description of that. Even though it's a really terrible way to put it, it's kind of like diminishing the character, but it does fit for Vivian specifically because it is the main way you're dealing damage. You're just pointing and hopefully hitting your shots. The shield is also super important, so is the mind, don't get me wrong. She's not just a character where you're firing the whole time. A lot of her strength from her kit specifically comes from the shield and the mind, which is what makes her different, but jumping to game 1, run it. The builds aren't really any different, it's just speed, ammo consumption, production, and the mind reveal, the main 3 sort of super strong cards. And there's definitely other stuff you can do, especially with like the shield if you want to duel a little bit more and play a little bit differently, but for me this really fits pretty much exactly what I'm trying to do with Vivian. Shouts out to our Nara and also our Grok. There are the 4 teams here, but yeah, versus a Drogoz, Ram, Furia, Strix, and Eevee. This map should be fine for Vivian. Strix scares me a little bit. Drogoz is fine. Eevee can also be a bit of a pain if she's really good with like snow globe and stuff. Ram is free damage though. We're probably gonna go for Booby Trap. It is my favorite. I like the other 2 as well, but this is just by far the default for me. Armor plating and a nimble to start. I love to get life rip, but I feel like we need these 2. Yeah, Booby Trap, Treacherous Ground should help us out quite a bit. Focusing Lens, Unauthorized, and Spirit Stone. This also counters the ROM specifically and the Eevee, but Subservience, Over the Moon, Solar Blessing, Unauthorized, and Fusillade. In we go. Do I play on the bottom right? I feel like this is kind of the spot for me to be. I feel so fast on Vivian, flipping it. I haven't played it in a minute, and yeah, she is definitely zooming. Can we get rid of the Drogos? I died. Do need to play a little bit more safe than I was actually expecting to, just because of the team they've got. The Drogos and the Furia, as well as the Strix Eevee, are going to melt me. The ROM isn't too much of a problem. I feel like we should actually just focus him down, even though I don't like doing this. It is kind of my job here as a Vivian. I also should scope in a little bit more than I usually do because of the map. I feel like I basically should be playing with our Nara for the most part, and then just kind of melting through the ROM and soaking up damage instead of just ignoring him, which could also be the play. I think maybe trying to shoot the Drogos and the ROM is the way to go. Furia ult, not Furia. Nara play specifically that was kind of scuffed. There's a Q counter. The Eevee finisher off. Nice. Drop a U-Rock there for the Grok who's been putting in work. Hello, Rom. Running in. I do have the ultimate here. I guess we pop it. It's kind of risky to do it like this, but that was kind of disgusting. The mind placement there definitely paying off. Big damage on the Rom. We've got the ultimate up. We definitely should be shredding him because we just cut the time in half. DPS you have with the ultimate is just kind of insane. Eevee just going in. She's gone for Over the Moon, so I'm not really too worried about the ultimate because it's not going to go off that often, but just firing to him a little bit. Yeah, sure. Throw another mind there. Strix is on the back. I don't know why he didn't clear me. I feel like I was kind of in a bad spot. I guess we're fine. Hello, Furia. Drogo's going for the ultimate. Sure. Yeah, I guess we just retreat here. No reason to do anything else. Eevee's going to push with the ult. She's so low. 1 extra shot or a Strix pistol even would have done it. We'll go for full armor plating. Is that the play? I'm going to go for full nimble and yeah, Kronos. Just so we can shield and mine more. I don't know if I'd really ever grab Kronos on Vivian normally, but I think here it's kind of the play, and also that speed is just so massive on Vivian in this sort of match. Being able to reposition and move around on this map, super important. So full nimble this early, I don't know if I'd recommend it, but yeah, I think the situation here calls for it. That ROM is just definitely knocking us. I think we can clear him though. We've got the shield up. Is the ammo going to be enough? I think I might just die here. There's the mines. Is that going to save it? Nearly. Shots here on the Vivian. Maybe finish her off. I'm playing Vivian. That's Furia, obviously. There's a mine. Oh my god, the Drogo's just blasting us. The shield, I think, saved my ass. Life rip hits. Strix hit me. Juke with the thing. Jump over. I missed the jump. I'm somehow still alive. We killed the Eevee. What was that play? Got to give props here again to the team. These guys have been putting in work. And surprisingly, the enemy team have been killing my mines way more than you usually get on Vivian, which is super annoying. We're actually sort of safe in this corner. That's Furia ult, also a Grok ult. I guess we counted them like crazy. Drogo's ult, a Ram. Everybody's popping. I might have mine up here though. It got cleared. There's a Q. I think we're fine. I think the knock plus like the life rip here with the jumping shots is enough for us to win the duel. Doesn't feel like a particularly safe play to try and do Vivian like that versus the Rom, but hey, it does kind of work. Eevee flying around. Am I dead here to the source shot? I feel like if Eevee was like a bigger problem here, we'd be in a much different sort of match. Big life rip hits with the shield. You can't actually get the shot on the feet here, so we're fine. I also can't make sentences, but why am I even scoped in? What am I doing? Pop the ultimate. There goes the Drogoz. I think this is the second or third time I popped it in this life. Damage on the Anara. No, not Anara. Furia, but Anara did go in just kind of massive there. We'll drop the mine on the bottom. Wouldn't say it's by a massive amount. I just feel like Drogoz and Strix on their side are the ones meant to carry versus ours being a little bit better for trying to carry specifically. I don't know. There's a Drogoz. I kind of flanked him there for no reason. Getting stuck on that ledge again. Drop the mine. Did she see me go down here? I guess not. Cheeky little flank and R play. Not an I'm a Vivian. Am I dead? I'm on 100 health. Yeah, okay. Don't know what I was trying to do, but I did kind of make some sort of play happen there. We'll finish off life rip, get a little bit more Kronos. I kind of wish I had more armor plating, but I think this is the way to go. Where did that Strix go? Am I on the bottom? Do we see him? No. Well, we cleared someone. Yeah, we did clear the Strix. He actually did go on the bottom. His speed is so crazy, it's kind of hard to keep track of him. Ram ult, which I felt the need to peek back into because my brain is just that big. What am I doing in some of these plays today? I feel like I pick Vivian and my brain just like half turns off because I don't really have to usually think that much when I'm playing her. Then again, a kit is actually, you know, quite good for when you're trying to plan and set stuff up. Like that, kind of, was a decent example for it. Also, you can get weird momentum carry with the sort of slide right-click thing. Overall, though, I've probably only seen like a handful of people ever do that with Vivian, where they do like the sort of jump slide to get momentum carry and also still like accurate shots and stuff. Did that make any sense? I don't know, we killed 2 of them. Dead there, again, to the Strix plus Drogo's spam, but we have one and we're only 6 off here. There's no shot they recover it with like 110 off, but you never know. Technically, it can still go in the river. I've had matches like this happen before. We're going to push in here with the Inara. Go for like a flank. This should sort of secure it. I'm just going to ignore the Ram and try and get rid of her. Or maybe the Eevee. She ulted me there. I didn't even realize she was that close. Am I dead? Yeah, don't want to just sit somewhere completely brain dead. But shots on the Furia. Nope, I think I'm dead. Strix is paying a ton of attention to me. Knock there for the Furia. Is she gone? She's not gone. Do we try and get rid of the Ram? I feel like this might actually just be fine. Just see if we can finish him off. This should be enough, right? There we go. Victory. We got it. We need to throw it away right at the end there. They recovered it to like 350 or something ridiculous, but yeah, shouts out there to, I think that is their Eevee. Played kind of weird. She actually didn't go after us that much there. Shouts out also to, yeah, Anara. 14-8, 116k. Happy with that. I could have done way better. I died way more than I should have, but in a lot of the fights, we still did fine. Just some towards the end that really, really fell apart. I was getting focused a ton by the Strix and the Drogos. Grok healed for a decent amount. Probably would have done a little bit better on a different healer. Strix was playing a little bit weird. Anara, star of the show for sure. Ying also put in mad numbers there. For their side, Furia was a pain. Ram was also pretty damn decent. Strix for sure, though, with the Drogos, the most annoying, and Eevee did fine. But Riku, game 2, a quick little TDM to finish it off. Charlene, Ying, Sky, and Makoa versus Andro, Charlene, Strix, Sky, and Kazuma. Looks like we're going to get bodied. You never know. We're going to go for the same thing, Booby Trap, and then the... So without the reveal, we probably don't need as much here. The health's probably a little bit better. The reveal worked in that last one, but not as much as I actually thought it would. The mine was really good. The talent was great, but the reveal really didn't do very much there. Probably a better map for the reveal than the last one, though, I would say. The last one, really, you don't need the reveal because of the way people play, but in this one, there's a lot of lines of sight that are kind of awkward. I will go for the F, just, yeah, maybe knock the Strix. I did not put him where I wanted him to go, but Charlene's going to even get a shot off there. Where's the Strix at? Is he still just here? I don't know. I guess he's there. Strix just moves around way more than I always expect him to. There's a reveal for the two of them. It's still got a decent amount of reveal time, just nowhere near as much as the other version of the build. I am dead, though. The extra 150 health actually just saved that play. Actually, they're there because of the extra health, so the build really did play into it then. Hello, Sky. Again, we should be able to win her this time, even more than the last one. That also wasn't the correct sentence, but we got the shield up, so that time it's guaranteed a win. I'm dead here to the Strix. Could have saved that if I just played that better. Strix bind, a bunch of damage. They're all grouped just there. I'm not going to scoping, so I don't want to get like less mobility. She is gone. Strix is on nothing, not Strix. Strix is also on nothing, but that was the Charlene. I'm dead to the Andrew, maybe. Reversal, he's cleared. The team's putting in numbers here for sure. Throw that there. Is that going to get me anything? We knocked the Strix and the Charlene. I'm getting these names so mixed up today, but yeah, you just kind of win a duel versus Charlene and Strix. It's so tough for them to win that sort of matchup when you've got the shield, and pretty much anybody you're going to be doing that deals like normal sort of shot damage is just countered massively because of your shield, because then you have to hit your feet, which means they're going to not really headshot you, or you're just going to completely block their damage, and yeah, you really just win way easier. You're pretty much just putting like an extra 1k on your health bar at the front. They are still in here. I don't know why I thought they weren't, but I'm assuming they've given up at this point because they're getting kind of melted. That's a triple for free. Vivian on a TDM is kind of cheesy. A little bit like Khan. I feel like it makes sense to have these sort of videos back to back. Khan, yeah, Strix is literally just throwing at this point unless he's a bot. Khan, Koga, Vivian, all play kind of similar with the way that I've done in videos recently, and yeah, I think Vivian is definitely the sort of peak of that sort of style. I'm dead here though. Sky, or maybe not. Throw the mine there. We're fine. Andrew's just there. Charlene's going kind of massive in this one. So is the Ying. I don't know if she's the same thing from the last game because she's playing damage and also doing well, but yeah, I don't usually see damaging this often, so it's kind of funny if it isn't the same one. I don't know if he is here. He is. He's emoting. Okay, so Strix is throwing, and there we go. There's the victorious sub 5-minute TDM. Shouts out to the Charlene. Going to say he's going to counter me if I go Vivian again, but this is where we're ending the video, so I guess we're kind of safe. 12-1, 36k. Kind of shredded there. Vivian was ridiculous in that match. The team overall also played really, really well. Ying, Charlene specifically, I noticed a ton. I think they had a bot though as a Kazumi. I'm not 100% sure, but definitely a little bit uneven. And Vivian overall, a super reactive character. Even though she benefits from planning by like throwing the mine in your shield and kind of playing champions and stuff, you don't really have to think. You just kind of do stuff and it all sort of works out. But yeah, the builds are super important. Playstyle matters a ton. She's not very difficult to play, but scales kind of heavily. This skin is also kind of fantastic. I never realized that that's like a bat thing holding the cape bit. Absolute peak skin for Vivian, just in general for Paladins. It's one of my favorites for sure. But thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you want to see me next. Your thoughts on everything I talked about in this video. I'll see you guys all very, very soon. I really do. Yeah, appreciate you. And as always, stay frosty.